You're right, guys, and welcome to the third episode of the Udinese career mode. And to start off, we're just going to get into our first game of the Serie A. And as you can see, we are going to be away from home against Lazio. And this was going to be a very tough game, I do believe, because Lazio in FIFA, they are a very good team. Obviously, they've got Candreva, they've got Braithwaite, they've got Lulic, they've got Keita, who are very good players. I was kind of worried about their attacking threat. As you can see, Candreva and Keita on the wings, both very pacey, both can shoot. And they have also got De Vrij, who is an amazing defender. They've got Radu. They've got a few decent players at the back. So it was going to be a tough game, and especially since we were away from home. Now, we made a full 11 change, apart from our goalkeeper, so I guess we made 10 changes. We did play a 4-2-3-1, Di Natale leading the line. We've got Evangelista, Zapata, and Kone as my three cams. Did have two CDMs and then a back four. Now, in the 11th minute, Lazio actually get the first shot of the game, but they blast it well over. It was a decent shot, but we had too many players. Decent position, but we had too many players around the ball. Now, in 27th minute, Candreva passes it into Biglia, who passes it back to Candreva. He gets round our man on the edge of the box, crosses it in. They put it back across goal, and Baldi scores. However, the referee is probably a Udinese fan because he decided to call it back for a free kick for Lazio. So we really got away with that one, and from the free kick they really did nothing. We cleared it. So yeah, we were very, very lucky with that. They should have really been 1-0 up, but the referee, he's a Udinese fan, and again he helped us out this time. He did indeed give Lulic, I believe it was, the second yellow card. There you go, Lulic. And then he got sent off because that was his second yellow card. Now, whether it was a yellow card, I don't know. It was a late challenge. I don't think I would have given a yellow card for that, to be honest. He was already on a yellow. I would have given him a warning. But, again, referee probably Udinese fan. He gives them a red card. And then we do get a penalty as well in the 62nd minute. Biglia taking down our man. I think it was Pinzi who got taken down. Our captain, yeah, there you go. He got taken down. Bit of a shirt pull. And it was probably a penalty. I'm 99% sure that I would have given that, and that was a penalty. And we do have Antonio Di Natale, the Italian legend, stepping up to take the penalty. And will he be able to put it in to make it 1-0 to Udinese away from home against Lazio? He does. He puts it in the left-hand corner. And that's really what you expected from him. The experience he has and the quality he has, he really should have put that away, and he did. And the goalkeeper had no chance purely because he dived the other way. But yeah, anyway, in the 81st minute, Di Natale gets the ball back in the box, and it was a good save from the goalkeeper, and then somehow we could not get the rebound and put it back in. However, in the dying moments of the game, Di Natale is on the wing, pass it inside to Zapata, and Zapata passes it to Evangelista, and Evangelista just had to put the ball in the open goal, and it made it 2-0. That pretty much sealed the game. I mean, we were already going to win due to it being in the dying moments of the game, but, the second goal always helped, and that is actually how it ended, 2-0 to Udinese away from home against Lazio. They did indeed get a red card, so that probably helped quite a bit, and we also got the penalty, and they got a disallowed goal, so the ref kind of was our 12th man on this game. But I'll take it. As long as it gives us the 3 points, then I will take it. As you can see, Di Natale and Evangelista with the goals. Now, we do go straight into our second game against Parma, who I still believe they're having money troubles in real life. I'm not quite sure. And I think they're playing pretty bad, probably due to their money troubles, but I'm not quite sure on that. I don't watch Serie A. That's just what I remember hearing quite a while ago. So that may have changed, but I'm hoping that translates into this game and they don't play so well. We do go back to our normal starting 11 with Braithwaite up top leading the attack. Got Fernandez just behind him even. And we are back to our starting 11, and Braithwaite, he should try and carry us as he has been the other games. Here is how Parma lined up. They've got a few decent players. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. They do have Nocerino and Varela, who are probably the standout players. They've also got Gobbi, who's a decent left back, and that is how they lined up. And in the 8th minute, I said Braithwaite needed to step up. He needed to lead the attack, and look at that for a goal. What a finish. What a long shot. He just does it outside of the foot with his right foot, and it goes into the top left-hand corner. That is one of the goal of the season contenders, in my opinion. He just gets it into the right position, and just blasts it, and the goalkeeper has no chance of saving that. He tries to dive, he kind of dives to the ground, but what a shot that is. It almost, I think it does hit the roof of the net and then goes into the back. So that was a brilliant goal from Braithwaite. I said he needed to step up, and he indeed did. Now in the 15th minute, Palmer had a very good chance, but a brilliant save from our goalkeeper managed to keep the scoreline at 1-0. Now in the 36th minute, another good save from our goalkeeper. Well, two good saves even, and it gets them a corner. Now in the 40th minute, Gobby is on the ball, and they get the ball inside the box, and it does hit the post, or the crossbar even, and we get very, very lucky, and that was it at half-time. It was going to be 1-0 due to that excellent strike from Braithwaite, and a few very, very good saves from our goalkeeper. Now in the 54th minute, Fernandez chips over to Weidmer, and that was such a fail. I went for the spectacular. Thought he could volley it into the left-hand corner, but he couldn't. Wasn't expecting him to, but yeah, in the 80th minute, Braithwaite, he goes through, and I thought, well, he had a brilliant, brilliant shot on him last time he scored, and he just literally passes it into the goalkeeper, and that's how the game ended. The wonderful strike from Braithwaite makes Udinese 1, and we do get another 3 points in the bag. Now we go into our third game against Cesena. We are at home this time, so we fully expected to win this game. I don't think Cesena were doing very well in the league. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing their team name wrong anyway. But we do start with the same starting 11 that we won with last game. Obviously, Braithwaite, the star man at the moment, he is in form. But our defence is also playing quite well. We haven't conceded in the last 2 games against Lazio and the last game, who I actually I've just forgot who we played, but we haven't conceded in the last 2 games, kept 2 consecutive clean sheets, and I was hoping for a third. Here's how Cesena lined up a 4-3-2-1 formation. I was hoping to exploit the wings and the flanks, because they didn't have anyone. They were playing very narrow. All they had was their fullbacks down there. Now in the 16th minute, Jurisic gets very lucky, but a good save from our goalkeeper, Canezis. I believe that's how you say his name. He makes the good save and keeps it 0-0. Now Weidmer goes through in the 46th minute, and we get another penalty. I believe this is the second penalty in 2 games. Whether this was a penalty, I do think it was, but again, all penalties are controversial, really. They really are. As you can see, just slide tackles. I mean, to be honest, from my first look, I didn't think it was, because it did look like it was sort of a dive, but looking at it again, I kind of think it was. It's 50-50 really, it's controversial. But anyway, Bakuna, who has very good penalties, does step up. As you can see, I brought him in to defend, but he scored a free kick already in this series, goes for the penalty, but unfortunately the Cesena keeper saves the penalty, and then he catches it from the resulting cross. Now in the 55th minute, Braithwaite is on the ball, passes it down to Silva. Silva passes it back into Braithwaite, who shoots, and the goalkeeper manages to save it. Unfortunately, Braithwaite just cannot get past the Cesena goalkeeper. Now in the 76th minute, they pass it through to Jurisic, and unfortunately, on one of probably their 4th shot of the game, they really didn't have too many chances in the second half, at least. They managed to score. They managed to lead 1-0 away from home. We were losing at home, and this did not look very good at all, because this is a game we really should be winning, and they do indeed win 1-0, so I was very disappointed about that, to be honest. We should have scored. We had a penalty chance. We had a few good chances of Braithwaite. Obviously, our goalkeeper made a few good saves, but they do indeed win 1-0 thanks to Jurisic. Now, we are going to go into our 4th, and I believe it's our final game of the episode, away from home against Torino. Now, this was a very important game, purely because it was a top 4 clash. Now, there's not much points in the table at the moment, because there's only 6 games in, but nevertheless, it is a top 4 clash against Torino, who have a very decent team. They've got Darmian, who's a good player. They've got Quagliarella, I think I got it, who I know has got brilliant finishing, brilliant long shots. They've also got Glick, who is a very young and good up-and-coming defender. So, I mean, they did have 3 at the back, but I still thought Torino were going to be a hard team to play against. Now, we made an unchanged side because they were playing well. Perhaps it was just a blip last game even. Who knows? We did have a few good chances last game, but I started with the same 11. Now, in the 16th minute, Braithwaite is on the ball. He gets through the defence, and we get another penalty. third penalty in the episode. It was ridiculous. It was a penalty, but I personally thought it was a red card as well. As you can see, we were pretty much going to shoot. We were going to be through on goal. Well, we were through on goal. We were going to be in a goal-scoring opportunity. I think it's because Glick was actually just in front, but if I shot that to the left-hand corner, it would have been an open goal pretty much. So I believe that should have been a red card, but he didn't even get a yellow card, which was quite surprising. Now, Bakuna steps up for the second penalty. He shoots it, and he hits the post. So his last penalty got saved. This penalty, he hit the post. He's really not having too much luck from the penalty spot. Now, in the 30th minute, it was a good cross from the Torino player, but we managed to clear it out to Braithwaite. And in the 71st minute, nothing much else happened apart from this. And Braithwaite, he just gets the ball, uses his pace, uses his dribbling, and he takes it round the keeper and makes it 1-0 in a very important game away from home against Torino. And I was very pleased with Braithwaite. I'm very pleased with the way he's playing. 6 goals in 7 games. I don't believe he played one of the games, so I think he's got 6 and 6. Very good start. Now in the 90th minute, Torino are on the ball. They shoot it into the side netting, and that is how the game ended. 1-0 to Udinese away from home against Torino. Top 4 clash that was. And Braithwaite, the man in form, the man of the moment, he just puts the goal in past the keeper to make it 1-0 and to win us the 3 points, as he has done pretty much in his last 6 games he's played. And here is the squad report, and that is all the episode. So thank you for watching. We have got some decent growth on our players. We got Bakuna +1. We got a few others +1 and +2. But thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it. And also if you've got any constructive criticism, leave it in the comments below. But apart from that, that's it. Thank you for watching and have a brilliant day.